Welcome again to another daily dose of the ledger of an aspiring speaker. And today I'm going to speak about a very profound topic. I know most of you have encountered it once or twice, or even many times in their lives. As we journey in this journey called life, there are many things that we carry in ourselves, around us, on our backs. It could be some relationships, it could be some businesses, it could be some friendships, it could be just about anything. Usually, when we start our journey, those things serve a worthwhile purpose. But as we keep on pushing, keep on moving on this journey, we realize that suddenly our feet are sinking into the sand. We cannot maintain the pace that we have set ourselves to go. And then suddenly we realize that there is something that is holding us back as we try to push forward. Something is holding us back. And then we realize that whatever has been holding us back is either inside ourselves, sitting right on your shoulders. Like I said, it could be the crowd that is around you. This took me back to a story in the Bible where a certain man by the name of Jonah decides to run away from the presence of God and goes into a ship that was destined to Tarshish. He was sent to Nineveh, but he decided to go to Tarshish. Along the way, God sent a huge tempest that ravaged the, the boat. And the people who were on course to wherever they were going, they realized that something that is suddenly not okay. And then in the process, they started asking each other, who out there, who's amongst us, who's causing all this? And Jonah says, I'm actually running away from God. And I know the reason for this is because of my presence in this boat. And then they said, okay, so then what shall we do? Maybe you should speak to your God. And he says, no, the only solution is for you to take me out of the boat. As soon as they took Jonah out of the boat, the tempest ceased. How many times have you encountered tempest in your life? And when you try to look around, you notice that it is the people that you are going with that you should not have taken on board. There might be some unhealthy friendships, the people that will take you off course, the people that will divert you from your destination. You have crafted your north and you are saying, I am going to go there. Whilst going there, they come and they just derail you. They will derail you in thought. They will derail you in deed. They will bring negative energy. They will come with all sort of things, ideologies that take you off course. I was reminded of a friend of mine a few years ago. This friend of mine, he had been a very good student whilst we were still at school. He had even enrolled in the army, and within a few years, he was promoted to one of the highest ranking officials in the army. And then, all of a sudden, he decided to abandon the army, and his life started going on a downward spiral. And then it came to a point whereby so many things were happening, so many bad things were happening in his life, and he couldn't understand that after going through such a rigorous process for him to be somebody on earth, suddenly he's nobody. And then one day I say to him, look, my friend, at times when you see that things are not going around, look around yourself and see the kind of crowd that is around you. And I said to him, if you really want to change the course and the direction of your life, you might have to shed off some of your friendships some of the friendships that you have maintained. I say your friends or the crowd that you hang around with, they are going to determine your course. If you really want to know the quality of a person. Don't look at him, look at around him, look at those around him. Because two people cannot go in the same direction except if they have mutual agreement. So he might deny everything that you ask him, but if you look at around the crowd that he keeps, you know that this man is such and such a person. So now, if there are those people that are around you that keep on derailing you, that keep on delaying the greatness that is should that God bestowed on you, I have to tell you this painful truth. There is no any other way. Like that boat, it would have been completely capsized or destroyed in the tempest if they did not take out the Jonah. Look at the Jonah in your life. Is it anger? Is it resentment? Is it fear? Is it procrastination? Is it your friendship? Is it the relationships that you have? It could be even some of the thoughts that you are feeding your mind, all the things that hold you back and say you are not going to move in the with the pace that you are carrying. Businesses, what I've observed in businesses, when they realize that an asset or an investment, for whatever reason, suddenly returns less than the ideal investment and is going to poison the entire portfolio, they are very quick to let it loose. They prune, they share off, they divest from that kind of business so that you rather go faster but leaner, go leaner, fitter, and healthier, so that don't spoil your portfolio by unprofitable unprofitable assets. I think you've also heard the saying that just one bad apple might spoil the brand. So if there is anything that is spoiling your progress, please don't hesitate. Shed off, prune off all the dead wood. Don't go to the castle carrying some dead weight. Shed off all the baggage that you are carrying so that you go fitter, cleaner, smarter, and a happy self, because your success depends on you being fit, lean, mean, and unencumbered. The message that I'm leaving you with today is that no matter how painful it might seem, at times it is better off to shed that dead weight. When I came across my friend after I have told him all those things, I came across him a few years later. He still maintained those friendships, and his life was still going on a downward spiral. Do you want the same for you? Today, look around you and decide, I don't need this in my life. I can run faster than this. But this is derailing me. Shed off some dead weight. Thank you.